Alright, welcome back, guys. Part 11.
So, if you've got any questions, stick them down in the comments and then we'll answer them in the next recording session. Just get it out of the way.
Questions will probably be scattered out because the videos will be uploaded at different times.
Yeah, but, so you need to watch out, obviously.
We'll answer your question eventually, is what we're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Right, so...
So what was all the...
The Dark Souls
no, we're going to... the top 10 weapons is what we're going to talk about.
Okay, so we wanted to discuss how some of the arguments we get for the top 10 weapons, like video, like, now, weirdly
some of them are good. Others are borderline retarded.
Right, so we get such disparate arguments. So we get ones like, these weapons are broken, hence they are bad.
All the weapons on your list are overpowered and something else.
That's essentially.
Which is, yes, they're on the list because they're overpowered and several other things that make them overpowered.
Can you possibly argue if something... You could argue it's bad for the game, but that's not what we're getting at. We're going, if something is overpowered, it's obviously a good weapon. And
that's why it's overpowered, because it's better than other good weapons.
What's the point in handicapping yourself, you know? Like, that's the thing. What is the point?
Well, we're getting to that in the sense that, obviously we understand that personal preference comes into it.
Yeah, definitely.
We know for a fact that if you are good with a weapon, then... Was there always water flowing off that?
Yes.
I don't think there was.
There was always.
But right, we get that if you're good with a certain weapon, then you can be good with it, and that's fine. Dark Souls is great in that sense.
Yeah, your favourite weapon doesn't need to be the best. It doesn't even need to be a good weapon. One of my favourites is the Moonlight Sword, and it's fucking trash.
However, that doesn't mean that, like, just because...
You can see the flaws in a weapon. It's okay to know that your favourite isn't the best sometimes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I think
we're not debating
it's
that.
also stupid to say that there aren't weapons that are just objectively better than other ones.
Yeah, like, that's such a fucking cop-out.
Like, people going, man, like, somebody using Ice Raper, I'd just wreck them with a ladle. But most of the time, you're going to get fucking smashed with somebody using an Ice Raper.
You're not going to beat an Ice Raper with a ladle unless you're a much better player than they are.
It's that simple.
It's not a case of there's a one-stop shop way to beat every fucking weapon in the game. There isn't, because it's down to the player for the most part, but the weapons that we chose give you an inherent advantage over other weapons in the game. That's why these weapons are overpowered.
Yeah.
Because they are better than the rest of the weapons in the game that are not overpowered for good reason. And they shouldn't be overpowered, and we don't like that they are. I don't like that Warp Saw is the best weapon in the game. I'm not a huge fan of using it, even though I can win 40 in a fucking row easily without even trying, really.
Yeah.
So
that's another thing. People saying that we are bad at the game for using those weapons, but seeing the footage of us wrecking people with it, which I don't understand how that logic can really happen. I mean, I'm actually kind of shit at Dark Souls 2, but at the same time, if we are bad... Right, so that's another thing. If we are also bad at the game, yet you see us beat people with these weapons, then surely the weapons must be great if we can admit that we're bad.
Yeah, I mean, if we're terrible and we can beat someone with a weapon like that, then surely that's you just, like, confirming that this weapon does give us an inherent advantage because we're terrible players and we still won.
This is a good point. Do you know what's weird? Is people don't really complain about the PvP showcases, even though it, like, showcases builds that are essentially near enough broken.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So nobody really complains about an entire build.
I'm not sure that was my head that you hit. I'm not sure that was even me that you hit.
So an entire build being built around something to be broken, you know what I mean? But when it's a singular weapon, people have an issue with that particular weapon. Maybe because they don't agree with how, like, bullshit it can actually be. But
it doesn't matter what weapon you pick, someone's going to have a problem with it.
And I mean, we knew that we were going to get people saying, oh, we wouldn't have this in our list, or, oh, why do you not have that? That's fine, but some of the arguments that we get for some of the choices are just so, like, they just don't make any sense.
Some of them are pretty fucking bad, let's be honest. Like, ones where they are saying, like, oh, it's overpowered, or ones that are like, this weapon shouldn't be in the top 10 list, just parry it and shit.
Oh, there's odd. Oh my god.
Just parry it is literally, it's not even advice, it's a fucking statement. It's a statement that shows that you're a fucking idiot if you think that just parry it is legit advice for most fucking things.
Like, because that could work.
There are very few instances where I will accept just parry it as advice.
Oh.
One of them will be the Bloodstarved Beast. I'll accept just parry as advice for the Bloodstar Beast, because admittedly Bloodstar Beast is kind of easy when you do parry it over and over again. Same with Gwyn, I'll accept just parry it then. I will not accept just parry as a reason for why the Warp Sword is a bad weapon, or not the best weapon, to be more specific.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough if you don't agree with that, but having just parry as your reason means that, right, so only weapons that you can't parry are the best weapons.
Yes, man. You can see the latches, the locks on it. There it's fingers.
Yeah.
So it's holding its wee mouth shut. Get back away before it blows up, because it grabs everybody who's near it, even if you're behind it, it still grabs you.
Not only that, I saw a lot of people going on about how, like, why you get Staff of Wisdom with that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the one that's been moved. That one used to be in Albius.
Yeah, it's the Dragon Shrine used to be in.
No, it used to be in Albius.
Staff of Wisdom is the best sorcerer staff in the game.
Yeah, you get Staff of Wisdom in
Dragon Shrine.
It was also in Albius and the
No, that's the Sunset staff.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Is it the Sunset Staff?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, Sunset Staff is spelled, and Staff of Wisdom's the...
The only reason I remember that is because I've done the Hex or Pyro.
Sorry, I don't play this game when I have a choice.
You know what I mean?
but,
That's the only reason I remember that.
Wow,
and again, so a lot of people are talking about, like,
He fired multiple arrows though.
yeah, he fired like a fucking cone of arrows at you there.
It's cool.
What the fuck is that shit? Firing a cone of
I
arrows?
really
You can't do
like
that.
I really like that armor set.
Wow, can you stop? Does he have like some sort of fucking... What is that?
nah, you're just being bad. Just
No, he's hitting him.
No, I know, but I want to know what fucking weapon that is, because this guy's just...
It's a cutlass.
That's a fucking cutlass!
It's a pirate cutlass.
Can I get cutlass, please?
I mean, you do get a cutlass in the game, Joe.
No.
No.
That's weird.
No, get a cutlass.
Oh, yeah, actually, that weapon just doesn't exist. Man.
I hate when that happens.
Strange that you've got a work hook and the cutlass doesn't exist.
It might be like a rapier or something. Like some.
Wow, I just get serious deja vu.
What, just there specifically?
Talking about how there isn't a cutlass in the game, I just get deja vu somehow.
No, I don't think that's happened before.
We
I
have
don't think
actually
we have.
spoken about this because of the No Man's Wharf, and we were actually discussing like all the
So we did.
in the game.
So we did.
And then,
we did discuss
then
the
came on
cutlass.
to the discussion where I was like, "You've been hit with oil." And you're like, "What?" And I was like, "You've been hit with oil." And then that was when I realised it was oil ones you were getting hit with. No, fucking.
Yeah, we have
had this
discussed the
entire
cutlass.
discussion. And you were like, "Oh, Gary, that's the smartest thing you've said so far."
I remember that, but I didn't remember the cutlass being
Yep.
good.
Yep,
Yeah, I
that was-
remember discussing the cutlass.
Any other?
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
that skillful display.
I really like that view down there.
Great Sword's the best weapon in the game because it hits in front and behind you. That's a good enough reason for most of the people on YouTube.
It's
There's
just
so many people wanting fucking ultra great swords.
They're just not the best weapons.
They're
Doesn't
slow.
matter.
and PvP they're slow.
People saying
They're
like,
not. They're so heavy. They're so cumbersome. They have an ultra greatsword moveset, which in general isn't great. I mean, look at the Moonlight Greatsword. That has an ultra greatsword moveset, and it just isn't as good as other greatswords.
Yeah, the only reason why it's good is because you
Sorry.
get like, if you're using like sorcery and you get like the fucking beam. If
Oh.
you can do the no lock on beam thing, it's awesome.
here's another thing that pisses me off about this community as a whole. Why is it trash talking isn't allowed with Dark Souls? Any other game, any other community, people
Yeah.
trash
welcome
talking is fine.
They welcome it.
But as soon as you
God, lids off
they
of
don't
it.
revel in it. But as soon as you say that another player is bad or put them down in this community, fucking everybody's on your arse for some reason.
Fucking dare you? Exactly. How dare you?
But I mean, how could you even deny that the people in that fucking top 10 top 10 fashion souls video were bad? They're all awful. Like, I was wrecking people like so hard with shit weapons.
And shit build essentially. I mean, the build looked
Wow, Spider right above you.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Like the wee skillets on its back, see it?
I'd be jumping.
It's like a jack-o'-lantern on it.
Nah, jump attack doesn't have
That's
as kind
cool.
of swings the other one.
Nah, it's not.
I guess they'll just need.
Why didn't all come in?
So I suppose
You need
that's
to open the chest to trigger the spiders.
enough about us moaning.
In terms of good comments for the weapons list, there really weren't many. I just chopped that fucker in two.
8-legged.
Now here's something that is sort of going on for it. Why is it that our fucking top 10 worst bosses video has so many dislikes?
Oh, because we put Sin in there and people love Sin because he's a dragon even though he's fucking shit.
Everybody's like, oh, but he's like Calabi. No
These
reason.
are all people that haven't played past NG. Like, all these people have to have not played past NG, because Sin is the worst, one of the worst bosses in the game as soon as you go past NG.
I thought like the whole, like,
As soon as you go past it, Sin is a whole new dimension of frustration and agony.
I thought the whole me acting that scene out was enough to say, this is an annoying boss fight.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that was nice. That was tasty, Stephen. Remember that guy died to this?
Careful, we can't say Magus is one of the worst bosses in the game. Somebody might like the clothes that he's wearing.
He's not a boss, he's a mini boss!
He's a fucking boss. He's got health bars.
That health bar says that they're a boss. That's why, see, Vanguard at the start of Demon Souls becomes a boss.
You know why else he's a boss? Because you can summon people in the area while they're alive, and you can't when they're dead. That doesn't apply to mini bosses. That applies to bosses.
The mini bosses are like the big enemies that don't respawn, essentially.
Like Vanguard in the Shrine of Storms, he then becomes
is Asylum boss. Is Asylum a demon a mini boss because it's a tutorial boss?
No, it's a boss.
It's a fucking boss. It's a boss.
It
doesn't matter what way you fucking slice it. It's a boss.
If you want to go through this area, you need to kill him, so he's then a boss. He is a hurdle in your way, which is essentially a boss.
I mean, that's what I see. I mean, regardless, most people agreed with. No, the real thing is, most people seem to agree with some of the list.
I know, but I don't understand the people who were like, but
I would go for
Congregation isn't really a boss. Like, but it is.
I think when it comes down to them, like, I mean, I'm thinking that maybe we should do less scripted comedy in future. I think people prefer it when it's kind of like this, more off the cuff, like what we've done with the Bloodborne one and what we've done with the Top 10 Fashion Shows one. We have like a general thing, and then we, like a sort of general thing we want to talk about, we just kind of aim for
like sometimes we'll do the scripted things, like the Frenzy thing. I still watch to this day.
Oh, the Frenzy thing turned out.
I mean, we're not gonna completely turn away from scripted stuff. We're just gonna do less.
Or, but not even do less. Just it was like a test video, and it came out the way we wanted it to, but I don't think people were appreciating it as much. However, I think that if we took, I'd like to see what the likes and dislikes would be in comparison if we took Sin out. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
guarantee somebody would come and say Congregation isn't a boss because they don't drop a soul. Guaranteed somebody would say that. Really?
Yeah.
I just sat and thought about it, and I was like, what would somebody say that it isn't a boss for? And I was like, that's the fucking reason. That would be it. Doesn't he drop a soul?
Instead of L3.
Oh.
That old chestnut.
For shame. For shame.
That old chestnut.
Pass the bar.
Right, we'll save the rest for lunch.
Oh yeah, we need to order Domino's.
It's just
and then you just jumped way further than you had to.
I'm looking up the Mysterium Xerxes, or Mysterium Xerxes, isn't it?
Yeah. I like the fucking Inquest.
Oh, fuck you! That's probably another Bandit axe. Or a Zweihander, because that makes sense.
Remember that drop?
It's a hot dog cart!
What?
I'm just trying to think of bigger objects that this can possibly drop. A double-decker bus!
You just get it.
Cruise through fucking Lordran and that. Or not Lordran, Drangleic is in this one, isn't it?
Oh, I've seen someone who done a nice little 8-bit Dark Souls thing, like my first experience with Dark Souls 8-bit version. Right. And I was like, we should get this person to do like an intro for our channel.
No, mate, where you going? Roll catches like a
do you know how to be 8-bit like thing for us, like for like the opening
channel? What is rating them?
I'm rating him.
They look like fucking necromorphs. These things still scare me, man.
You need to grow a pair of balls, Gary.
Man,
I'll grow some balls.
Try, mate. Try.
This is the new easy way to do this area.
No, because I'm scared of fire now.
Fucking all day in there.
Mining?
Oh, that's cool.
I really do like Scholar. Like, it is like genuinely better.
The only reason it annoys me is see I got Scholar before I got Dark Souls 2.
It's little improvements on a game that otherwise I'm not really that fucking interested in anymore. Excuse me, guys. I'm the Spider King now.
I am the Lizard Queen.
I am the one who knocks.
Or the one who glows
that is
in this case.
Utterly terrifying. No, look at the state of that fucker.
I am the one who glows.
Oh nice, I don't need to relight my torch. And it pauses the timer.
Relight my fire! We done that so insane.
I know.
It was like when we were like in that stream, sharing a controller, so in sync. It was scary. It was scary.
It's crazy good one.
Just another application of 2 bodies, 1 mind, Gary. Just another one of those.
We are joined.
We are Rift compatible. That means we can drive a Jaeger in Pacific Rim. That's true, by the way.
Rift compatible.
That's what it's called, Rift compatible.
We're compatible.
We are Rift compatible.
Match.com says you're Rift compatible.
Yep, that's how you know you can drive a Jaeger.
Now you can stop paying £30 a month for it.
Is that what you need paying?
I don't. It's not 30 quid, but there is a premium.
Oh god.
What's up, bro?
It's just like, oh, you're like, oh, I meet this girl I really like, but to get her address I have to pay 30 quid a month.
Aye, because Match.com gives out addresses.
I don't know, I don't care.
It's just a place where you can email other people.
Imagine that, just like, oh, here's our IP address and here's our GPS location.
Just reveling in it.
Is this bigger? It definitely looks bigger.
Nah,
Looks better. It looks much
It
better.
looks more detailed and shit.
Aye.
She's even easier now that the fucking
I might just be
spiders
the
don't
fire,
come
that's
out.
cool.
Nah, Freya looks fucking awesome in this. Like,
Fucking hate
Freya
it.
actually looks
What?
nice.
The first time I played this game, man. Oh, I
Do the
fucking
laser
hated
beam.
her.
No, not that. The
See-
other one.
See, she used to do this thing where it's
That
like
one.
if you would chop one head off, she would continuously just keep doing that over and over again, and I could never beat her.
That's because you were staying too far away from her.
No, even if I got close, she would keep doing it, and I just couldn't, so I had to die to her, then try and do it.
This is literally all you need to do to beat Freya now. It's just walk around.
And you can see the teeth in her fucking mouth as well, which is good.
How are none of them doing damage?
You're not the right angle.
I'm swinging into her face. I can't be at a more correct angle.
My god, how easy is this with the spiderlings?
Spiralings have never been an issue, man.
Yeah, I know, but
They have.
without worrying about them.
Have you've not went past NG though.
Oh, to be fair, they can like do like crazy damage to you.
Yeah, they
NG
can one-shot you.
One-shot you.
They just jump and one-shot you.
Yeah, they can one-shot you. I had to wear like Raim's armor and shit like that just to survive it.
I hate that storm thing.
It's alright, you just never roll to the sides when she does it.
Nice. You've done
She
it.
always goes 1, 2 in
We've done
front and then right, left.
How long did it take you to do that?
It took me 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's really good actually. That's about the time I ever said
Wait.
that anyway.
Would it have? Yeah, because I've done Congregation, just bolted through it here because there's no...
Well, that's creepy as fuck there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Although there is a lot more spittles at Freya.
That's kind of cool, the way he's like walking back in it.
Yeah, she
Like how you're
starts.
standing over there and he's
She
walking
starts
back.
with more. She starts with more, and like halfway through the fight, if you killed them all, she brings in another. Like,
Yeah, she
big
brings in another.
capture. But the point is that you
I
just go
really-
in with a torch and it's GG's.
See
for days,
this
'cause she
entire
uses it.
room here, I just loved it. I was just like, oh, this oozes lore when I first time I played it. I don't know what it means, but I don't know what any it means. But
Turns out it all means nothing.
Where's Vengar?
He's not here anymore. He's in a place.
Because you never told.
He's in a place that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Can you use the fucking bonfire, please?
Bonfire.
Jesus. So it took me 50 minutes to go through Congregation as well.
Nice, you done well.
I want to take you to some. I want to take you to the Nashville.
I just complimented you on it, and yet again I have to just be snidey. What a
I
fucking... I take back that
Because if
compliment.
I'm not tough on you, Gary, then
Go
who's
choke
going
on
to
it.
set an
Choke on
example
it.
for you?
Really be kind.
Treat them mean,
So that
keep
means I
them
deserve to
mean.
fucking...
That's what Sean Connery taught me.
No, what was it, Sean? No,
Sean Connery taught me that when disciplining a woman, it is best to use an open hand, not a closed fist.
Rings or... what was it about
Rings are a grey area.
Just imagine Sean Connery just imagine walking into a room with a roaring fire in the background, letting this massive fireplace and
Disciplining a
like,
woman.
just imagine when that's like a smoking jacket. Yeah, he's just like,
Yeah.
disciplining a woman.
I can imagine that.
He goes like, never yours, a fish, she's an open hand, rings are in the grey area. He's just like,
It's not alright, Sean Connery.
still not as good as Sam's when he went, I can do an impression of it, he says like Sean Connery, he went like 2 smokes and a pancake, and I was just like, that was fucking really good, actually. That was really good. And I went, say it again, he went,
Felt like he was in the room.
he just, because he just turned to me every time, like, he came back from his dead. He's just gone, Sean Connery's no deep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he is. He died in that movie where he played a dragon, you fucking idiot.
I died in that other film as well where he played Alan Quartermain, but
that
Africa wouldn't let him die, so then he like came back, apparently. And
Let's
then-
see what people's problems are with Sean Connery. I thought he was a brilliant Batman.
It's a Riddler, get your factory. I've got a riddle for you, Batman. What's two smokes in a pancake? The man's like, when Gristle putting a woman, Batman, you use an open fist or a closed hand. He's like, an open fist? Yeah, and a closed hand, and he's just like, what? And he goes,
Open
exactly, the Riddler. The Riddler. But it's the Riddler.
The Riddler makes sense.
No, doesn't he?
He does. That's how he tells. He does make sense.
Exactly.
It's the point.
It's a grey area.
No, brains are the grey area. Riddler is a pretty fucking simple area.
But it's just like, you just imagine Sean Connery and like all the time with Bruce Wayne. He's like, Alfred, Shalina's coming over. Make sure there's drink on the table. It's like, sir, the bat lights are like, Schwein. But sir, there's people dying. It's fine.
But the Joker can wait.
Alfred.
I'm still waiting.
And Alfred's just like, but sorry.
I feel like he's constantly reaching for another punchline in the hopes, like.
I was just going to end it. I was going to end it with like, but Alfred's like, but sorry, goes, Alfred, just bring the two smokes and a pancake. And it's like, fucks off. See, alright, see, he's ruined it by just shouting at him.
No, you ruined it by just.
You ruined it by having a 30-page joke. Anyway,
smokes and a pancake.
well done, guys. We'll see you in the next one. I need to like turn this off in the most.
I watched the Sean Connery documentary.